Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, collective. Happy Friday. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. So, this is going to be your inner wisdom compass oracle message for today. To all of my current followers and subscribers, welcome back in, you guys. I'm always happy to have you here with me. To all of the incoming followers and subscribers, welcome in, get in here. And you guys, let's just see what's been going on with the energy. Let's see what situation you guys got going on and what advice you can use right about now. Well, let's see. Let's grab 4 to 6 cards here. A couple more. Let's just get a couple more. One more. Okay. Wow. All right. So let's see what we got. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's start right here. There's a lot going on. So let's see what messages came out for us and let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay. So the first one out is take out the trash. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose. So this one, as you can see, collective came out in reverse. So I can look at it two different ways and we'll know more based on, as the message goes on. But I can either look at this as I'm talking about a group of you who are done taking out the trash. You've gone through, that part of your journey. You have literally disengaged from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you at this time. And your trash can is now empty. Or I can look at this as you're refusing to take out the trash. You're refusing to walk away from and get rid of the people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. So let's just see how the story goes here. Okay. The next card out is strength. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. And then we have honesty. It has always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and others. Okay. And then we have dark night of the soul. During your dark night of the soul, it may seem that all is lost and that you may not make it through. Rise from the ashes and choose to be better, not bitter. So this one also came out in the reverse. So again, I can look at this in a couple of different ways. I can look at this as someone who is coming out of their dark night of the soul. They have gone through that tough journey of starting to heal deep inner wounds, traumas from childhood, looking at, your shadow side, addressing things head on, really challenging yourself to grow into something better. Or on the flip side, I can look at this as someone who is refusing to go through their dark night of the soul, someone who is avoiding going through the process. So, again, let's just see what the rest of the message is here. So, then I have conqueror. Today, you are a conqueror. You are able to overcome anything life throws at you. Let's do this. Then we have direction. Stop, take a moment, catch your breath. But most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you will always find your way. Then we have sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? And then we have confidence. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. So give me a second. Let me just take a look at this and see what we got going on here. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely look at this as a more positive message, which it makes me excited. So, for whoever this is pertaining to, and again, you guys, I always like to say not every message will resonate with you. You will know if this is your story or not, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. So, the way I'm looking at this right now, I'm looking at someone who has actually put in the hard work. You have actually shown up for yourself, and it's starting to show. And I say that because the way I look at this, so when I look at take out of the trash in the reverse, I definitely look at it as someone who has done the work. You have actually put in the effort. You have decided to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You have decided to find your strength to let people know who were no longer being of benefit in your life, who was keeping you stuck, who was keeping you down, who was keeping you in a place of making wrong decisions. You have found your inner strength. You have found your inner light. And as dark as the situation was around you, I look at you shining your inner light as bright as you can in order to find your way. And you were honest. You have become honest with yourself, and you have become honest again with those people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. And you have taken out the trash. So, congratulations. You have decided that it is time for you to grow, heal, and evolve, and that you want better for yourself. You have gone through or coming through the end of your dark night of the soul. And I can tell that during this time, however long it took you, because everybody is different when you go through this. Sometimes it takes a few months. For some people, it takes a few years. It's not a race. It is you becoming triumphant over yourself. It is you trying to grow into your higher self. And everybody has a different amount of emotional baggage, emotional trauma, things that we're trying to get over, process that have happened to us. So, however much trauma or emotional baggage you have, that could depend on how long it takes you to process everything. And sometimes, again, it takes a little bit longer because it's not easy. It's not easy to confront yourself. It's not easy to confront your shadow. It's not easy to confront the people, places, and things that cause you trauma, especially when it's things from a young age that maybe you didn't even realize was really affecting you as an adult until recently. But you are coming out of that because you are ready to become a conqueror. Every time I see this card of a conqueror, it reminds me of an emperor. An emperor, someone who is ready to take control of their life, be in balance emotionally, physically, spiritually. And emperor energy can be a man or woman. So I can be talking to a man or woman in this situation, but whoever you are, you stood up for yourself. You said, I'm tired. I'm tired of the nonsense. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of dealing with crazy legal matters and dealing with, situations that you hate to be in. So you decided to take your power back, go through your healing, and now you are coming out on the other side of it looking like this conqueror. You have overcome what life has thrown you. And it doesn't mean that you did it the first time around. Life has messed all of us up at some point. Because again, like I always say, there's no handbook for this. There's no directions on how to handle every situation that we come across, every situation that is brought to us. But you found the strength and the courage, and you became honest with yourself, which made it easier for you to be honest with others. And you said that was enough. So now you have direction. Now you have true direction because you've taken this moment in time. You've caught your breath. You've regained your bearings. You're starting to trust yourself again. And now you are headed north. You are headed now in the right direction because you have sacrificed, letting go, walking away, giving up things that were no good for you anymore. You sacrificed things that needed to be. And that is why you are where you are right now. And you're feeling way more confident in yourself. You're finding a level of confidence that you haven't had in years. For some of you, it may be decades. You are coming back to who you are. You are starting to find things that you enjoy deep down that make you happy, that bring a smile on your face. And it has nothing to do with anyone else. This has nothing to do with you being in a relationship with someone. This can be someone who is single, who is going through this. But again, you can be in a relationship as well. And maybe you are realizing that maybe that's not the relationship for you because it was keeping you in a dark space. But again, the bottom line is you found your strength. You became honest with yourself, with others. You got rid of the things that in the baggage that was not doing you any good. And you took a time out. You took a time out for you. And you found your confidence again because of the sacrifice that you made. You sacrifice for yourself. And when I look at this card, it makes me feel like I'm talking to a group of you who, because of this sacrifice, you are finding out how to bring joy to your inner child. You are finding ways to heal that broken child that's been heartbroken probably for a very long time because they've been neglected, because you've been focused on the wrong things. And maybe not the whole time, but you know that you've made decisions that maybe you wish you didn't. And you are starting to truly heal that inner child that really needed you all this time in order to find who you are, in order to find your creativity again, in order to express yourself vocally and be confident in what you're saying. because you believe in yourself again. And this is hard work. This took a lot of hard work. So I commend whoever this is pertaining to. Because again, this journey of looking at yourself in the mirror, knowing that you're unhappy, and taking the time out to address yourself, that means you stopped worrying about what other people thought about you. It means that you stopped talking down to yourself, but instead you started asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I at this point in my life unhappy without the things that I truly desire, things that I truly want? How did I get here? And when you started to answer those questions, you started to find ways to bring yourself out of it. Beautiful. I'm going to get you some messages from the Truth Oracle, just some things that you can continue to work on as you continue to go through this journey, coming out of this dark night of the soul, regaining your strength, your inner strength, which is all you need. That light is going to get brighter and brighter as you grow stronger and stronger in this journey, as you continue to stand 10 toes down for you first and foremost, and always be honest with yourself and honest with others about who you are and what you expect. Your strength will continue to grow. One more, please. Okay. So the first one we have is have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. This is exactly what you did. You started to have faith in yourself. You started to have faith and be honest with what it is you truly wanted and desired. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. And this is exactly what you did. You jumped 2 feet into this process of healing, this dark night of the soul. You took back control over you, over your mind, over your body, over your soul. There's never a good time to start something. There's not ever going to be a perfect time, collective. And I feel a lot of people hold out and they wait and they miss opportunities because they think it has to be perfect. There is no such thing. I will always say this. There is no such thing as perfect timing, perfect person, perfect relationship. There is no such thing. It's an illusion. But time is wasted waiting for perfection. That is a fact. So good for you for taking a chance on yourself. For now, you get a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. You are now looking at yourself in a completely different way as this conqueror that is strong, that is honest with themselves and others, that is confident. And this is exactly how you should look at yourself. After all of the hard work that you've done to get here, this is your new start. This is your fresh start. To not judge yourself anymore for your past actions, to not hold guilt and shame for the things that you've done in the past. especially when you've taken accountability for yourself, for your own actions, and worked on healing, dealing with your shadow side. So many people avoid this because it's not easy to do, but they don't realize the reward is greater once you've been able to figure out how to do this. Once you've actually figured out how to start investing in yourself. So, great job. You have done what a lot of people avoid. So, I'm recognizing you for whoever this is for. And hopefully, as you continue to grow, continue to gain your strength, gain more knowledge about you, begin to express yourself in the ways that make you truly happy. I pray that it brings peace and prosperity to your life as a reward for your sacrifice. All right, collective, that is your message, and it is a beautiful one. Hopefully, I was able to give you some food for thought. If the message did resonate, you know what to do. Please hit that like button, comment. If this is your story, I would love to hear about it. Share, subscribe to the channel, follow me. I would love to have you back here again. But until next time, you guys, bye. And P.S., you got this.